Hello, friends, and very warm welcome once again to my YouTube channel. So today, what I am going to do is I have already repaired induction cooktop. Okay, uh, it was lying down, and it had a problem. Means its IGBT was blown off. So I will explain um, uh, what is IGBT and how it works and how can you test whether it's um, working well or not, and almost every circuit I will discuss. So first of all, how do you check an induction cooktop whether it's running well or not? So first, always try to put it in a series circuit, okay, with a bulb, series bulb. This is called series bulb. If you can see here, I have put this as in circuit, that is the bulb is in series with the connection. So I have made a separate socket board, and this is the incoming, and the bulb is just uh, connected in series. So if the bulb glows, that means the circuit is short circuit, and if it doesn't, that means it is working fine. So I'll just switch on, and as I switched on, you saw that the bulb didn't glow and there is an indication coming. So that's a way to certify that the induction is not short circuit, it is running fine. Okay, so I'll just switch this off. Now let's open up the induction board and we'll go deeper into the circuit. Okay, so friends, here I have this is the board of the induction cooktop, and as you can see that there is a coil, and there are black patches all over, which suggests that it is it's not in a good state, but it can still run for some more time, but it is time for it to get replaced. And there is this sensor. This is like senses the dish. Okay, if you keep any utensil on the board, then it senses that. So this is like a sensor. So what are we going to do next is we'll check the main circuit, like the circuit board that is just under the coil. So first I'll open these two screws. Okay, so friends, I have opened the coil, and as you can see, there's a lot of dust in here. uh, what we can see is, I will open up the board in a more better way for you to see it nicely. Just a second, just opening this part. So now it's fully you can see it properly. So basically what we have is, there are three capacitors over here. Okay, and we need to check the capacitance of each. Okay, these three capacitors. Okay, especially if a fuse has gone, we need to check the capacitance, and sometimes these capacitors can blow off. Also, we need to check the fuse, if the fuse has blown. Okay, now there are some other things that is very important over here. The first thing that we need to bear in mind is the bridge rectifier. As you can see here, there are four terminals. Okay, so we need to check whether the bridge rectifier is working properly or not. So for that, I need Navo, a multimeter. Okay, so I hope you can see. So I've kept this in diode or continuity range. Okay, you can see as I put the terminals together, there's a beeping sound, Okay, so I'll check the resistance. So I'll keep one end fixed. I'm going to check it with the other. And I have to repeat the step in the opposite way also. Okay, so I can see that there is reading on both ways. While I was checking with each terminal, I was seeing that uh, while I was checking it in this way also, there was resistance coming, and when I checked it in the opposite direction, there was resistance coming as well, which means that the bridge rectifier is fine. Now next we need to check is the IGBT. Okay, the IGBT is the full form is called insulated gate bipolar transistor. Okay, so that means there are it's two pole and a gate which is insulated. So the two pole is basically the collector and the emitter, and we have to check it. So let's see. Now this is, as you can see here, as I'm showing you, this three terminals, they represent the terminals of IGBT. So I'm going to check it. Okay, so I can check like this. I can check with one gate and with any terminal, and I'm seeing that the resistance is there. I can check with both sides as well. So I can see that there is no short circuit. Okay, how can you see, how can you identify if an IGBT is blown or not? I have a damaged IGBT, and I'm going to show that and show you that how can we find out whether it's damaged or not. So I will be testing now the IGBT. So okay, so one part is a gate, and I'll test the other two parts. So as you are able to see that it is showing short. Okay, when I check with one of the terminals with the gate, and with the other one also it is showing short. Okay, you can hear the beeping sound, and with the other one as well it is showing short. Okay, so you can see I'm checking with one terminal and the other. Okay, so it's fully short, so that means this is damaged. Okay, so we need to replace it, which I have already done. So this is one of the most common problems that we get in induction cooktop, is that the IGBT gets blown, and due to which it doesn't work. Okay, so we need to repair it. Now as I was telling that we need to check the capacitance as well. So what we'll do, we will put this in the capacitance meter. Okay, and we should check the capacitance. Okay, so I'm going to keep it here, and this is the board, and we want to check the capacitance. So as you can see, it is showing 1.8. So this one is fine. We need to increase the range for the other two. This one is showing 4, which is fine because it's around approx 5, and the top one, okay, 4.22, and this one is running fine as well. So all the three capacitance need to be checked in case of any short, in case of if it's not working. Okay, so three basic things, as I said: bridge rectifier and the IGBT. They are like the SMPS of the induction cooktop. Next, the capacitances need to be checked, the three capacitances. Okay, this one, here, here, and over here. Okay, just put it this way. It's a worn out induction, that's why it's a little dirty. So that one. And also another thing is you need to check is the preset. If you can see here, there's something like this blue color. It's something like this in blue color, okay, at the end of the board PCB, okay, which sometimes creates problem. If you see, this is called the preset, okay, and it has a certain resistance, okay. We need to check the two terminals that are there. So sometimes we find a problem in induction cooktops that it's it starts and then it stops, then it starts and then it again stops. So when that sort of problem arises, generally the preset has a problem or the preset needs to be changed, okay. So this is the preset. So these are more or less the common problems: the IGBT, the bridge rectifier, capacitance, fuse, preset, and obviously you have to also see the fan, if the fan is working properly, okay. The fan needs to work properly, otherwise there could be error codes coming. You have to check the error codes. Coil has to be fine, okay. So basically these are the problems that an induction cooktop may have, and that we need to be checking that, okay. So what I'll do now is I'll put everything together and I'll switch on induction cooktop and we'll see how it is working, okay. It was working fine, so we'll just check if everything was done well or not, okay. So friends, fan, the coil, the sensor, all this needs to be working, okay. So be mindful about those facts, okay. Keep seeing that they are working properly or not. So friends, right now we'll just check if this induction cooktop is running fine. So just switch this on, and put it into any mode, okay. And as you can see that the bubbles are coming across, so it's running fine, it's running well, okay. You can see that the bubbles coming, so it's running well, and it's not stopping or starting, so everything is perfectly fine. So I hope you liked our videos. Please subscribe for more videos as such, and stay tuned for more videos, and thank you for watching.